This is your reteach for integer operations test 6.3D. So this is combining integers and multiplying, dividing integers. This is number 3 and 4. If you need to watch number 1 and 2, you will need to watch the other video that's also attached on this same date. This is number 3. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to negative 8? So what you would need to do is you would need to solve each and every one of these problems and then figure out which one is negative 8. So let's look at the first one. The first one is division. And remember, with division, you have your sleepy triangle. The sleepy triangle, remember, if you have a negative and a negative, so a negative times a negative will become a positive. So then this, we know it's going to be a positive. So 32 divided by 4 is 8. So I know 1 is not the correct answer. So I know A and D are out. So let's look at the next one. So we have negative 3 minus negative 11. And this is where you're going to use the C of 0. So if you have negative 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're taking away 11, I don't have 11, so I need to add 0 pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and add 0 pairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops. So these are 0 pairs. So when I add those 8, I take away 0 pairs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and circle what I'm taking away. So I'm taking all 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And remember, this is your Z of zeros. So I'm left over with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's 8 positive. So then because this is 8 positive, so plus 8, then this is not my answer. So that eliminates letter C, which means that letter B is the correct answer. So let's go ahead and check anyways. So we have 2. When you have parentheses next to each other, that means multiplication. So 2 times negative 4. Well, according to my sleepy triangle, you have a negative times a positive, so that means it's going to be a negative. So this is going to be negative. So 2 times 4 is 8. So this is correct, which is this one. And now you have negative 14 plus 6. So negative 14, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to take this off, 14. Then you have positive 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to look for my 0 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're all negative, so it's going to be 8. So then this is correct. This is correct. So my answer is letter B. I know it's a lot of work, but if you work them one at a time, this would tell you which one is correct. So make sure you are following these and make sure you're drawing your pictures. That helps out a lot. And then your sleepy triangle also helps out a lot. Remember, you have your eyes asleep and then your mouth. So number 4 reads, a shark swims at a depth of 275 feet below sea level. After sighting a whale, the shark moves 190 feet closer to the surface. What integer represents the shark's new depth? So because, let's read the first one. So it says 275 feet below sea level. So that's negative 275. Okay. After sighting a whale, the shark moves 190 feet closer to the surface. So this is the surface, and we are at, the shark actually is at 275 feet. When they say closer to the surface, that means it goes up. So it went up 190 feet. So we're not going to be able to draw this, but I know because I have a positive and negative, I'm going to subtract. So 275 minus 190. So that's 5. Carry borrow, regroup. 17 minus 9 is 8. 1 minus 1 is 0. So that's 85. But because we have more negatives, that means it's going to be a negative 85. So my answer is letter C. So make sure you're following along. Drawing a picture, like I said, actually helps. I didn't draw a shark, but I could. So there's my shark. It looks funny. But you could go ahead and draw a picture. I drew a picture to show where the sea level is. And remember that is 0. So where sea level is, I went to 275, but I know it went up to look for that whale. So make sure that that's a positive one because it's going up. So make sure you understand that terminology because that's going to help you determine if it's a positive or negative. So what you're going to do, you're going to go and take your retest unless you need to see number 1 and 2. Make sure you watch that video also. Then go into your retest, take your retest, and hopefully it'll improve your grade. So good luck with everything.